Kasi growing the brand, it starts kasi with the organization. So
Right.
you have to make sure that the organization first love your brand. You have to build that first. Kasi it easily follows externally if na-establish natin yon in the organization. So and it's not easy. And
To grow
adding
your
val
brand.
as far as our consumers or users or customers are concerned, it's really adding value to them. No,
Oh
it's no
yeah,
longer just selling. Yeah, it's no longer just selling a
that's number
phone
one.
or a
Yeah.
laptop. No? You know, yun actually yung brand promise ni Aerophone. We want to be there in every season of our customers' digital journey. So
In this new podcast episode, I'm going to be joined by Mikee Morado, and we're going to talk about online and offline marketing strategies for retail and distribution business to get more sales. By the way, my name is Hilario, and I give my best thoughts and tips about digital transformation, productivity, and innovation. If you're new to my content, feel free to subscribe, follow, or smash the like button so you can be up to date to my future episodes. Again, today I'm going to be joined by Mikee Morado. She's the Chief Marketing Officer of Aerophone, a long-time retail brand for gadgets, cell phones, laptops, and whatnot. And she's gonna give us insights on what works in marketing these days. So let's dive right to it.
DX Your Life and Business, helping you in digital transformation.
Okay, hi Mikey! Kumusta na? How are
hello,
you?
hello, Dennis. How are
Yeah,
you? I'm good. And you?
I'm good. How about you? Kumusta naman ang day-to-day mo?
Well, we're entering the bear months, no? And in the mobile industry, sa Aerophone, ito na yung peak season So
Right.
we're
Okay.
ramping up our, plans and programs in preparation for the peak season, the coming holidays.
That's right. Siguro let's start by introducing Aerophone, what you guys do and what's
Okay,
your
sure.
brand
Oh, by the way,
positioning.
thank you for inviting me sa yung podcast niyo.
Yeah, sure,
So, first
sure.
time yata to sa podcast mo. I
Actually, this is
should
your second time, no? I think
second na ba?
yeah, we did.
Before pandemic siguro yon.
Yeah, that was 3 or 4 years ago, no?
Yes.
Ayun.
So anyway, well, Aerophone is a Cebu homegrown company. So our head office is here, based in Cebu, and we are a pioneer retailer and distributor of multi-brand na smartphones, laptops, accessories, and gadgets. And we
Okay.
have been in operation since 1996. So this year on October 10 will be our 26th year in the industry.
Oh, tagal
O,
na.
di ba? Taga.
Mm,
Oo, pioneer nga.
right,
So,
right.
and we operate more than 130 stores,
Okay.
primarily located in major malls nationwide. And we're still continuously expanding across several regions.
Wow. So, yeah. So, how about you? Like, siguro, before we dive deeper sa your business, no? Siguro give us introduction about your backstory and your
Mm.
major role in the company or Aerophone.
Okay. This year marks my third year in the company as the chief marketing officer, and my responsibility primarily is to help build the Aerophone brand and promote our brand values and drive the overall retail and customer service excellence, no, in our retail stores and also our online store. And I have been in this industry for over a decade already, and I started during the phenomenal launch of the Motorola Razr. Nabutan mo ba yon?
Yeah, yeah. Siguro I'd like to share din na we've been a long time friends, no. So I've witnessed kung saan kang mga companies na involved before, and I yes, naabutan ko yang si Motor
Actually,
Razor.
when I was working in Motorola, Aerophone was one of the key accounts that I manage.
Ah,
So you
yeah.
see, I've known the owners more than my stint here in the company, and I consider this renewed relationship and partnership with them truly a blessing and perfect timing talaga because I got here in the company before the global pandemic.
Right,
So
right.
it's amazing.
Just to share with our audience, no, si Mikey is my first ever mentor sa sales and marketing, no, back, back in
Yes.
2005 pa. So marami ako natutunan kay Mikey. That's why I always invite her sa podcast kasi I'm pretty sure marami siyang share sa atin, ano. Ayun,
And
so
you've come a long way, ha?
yeah, thank you so much. Yun, so talking about the pandemic, siguro let's start with that, ano. Ano yung mga key strategies that you do, no, just to ensure na the business will still survive and probably grow
Okay.
further.
Well, Aerophone is still in the process naman of still accelerating our online services, especially with the fusion of our customer experiences in our physical store and
Right.
online, no? So, alam mo siguro yan, yung O2O, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So, right now, our e-commerce is very straightforward in terms of searching for a particular product, uh, and checking out yung checkout solutions namin, payment solutions. So we have various modes of payment sa aming online
Mm-hmm.
store, including credit card, debit cards, cash installments, and e-wallets. And we also provide delivery service nationwide.
Right.
So we made sure na even before the pandemic, actually, nung nag-peak yung pandemic, so we had until now naman we have a strategic partnerships and alliances sa different other online platforms, like we are present in SM Malls Online, in Home
Okay.
Credit Marketplace, yung loyalty app ni Ayala Mall, yung Zing Mall. So present din tayo dyan. And we were even the first, and I think we're still the only multi-brand mobile store that is present in Food Panda.
Oh,
So,
really? I didn't know that. No.
oo.
Okay.
Yes, you can buy actually accessories from Food Panda shop. Just look for Aerophone shop there in Food Panda.
I
O, di
see.
ba conventional siya,
Oo nga,
ganon.
very
So,
innovative
oh, and
approach.
even our Samsung Experience stores you can find in Grab.
Oh,
So may
really?
mga ganong move. Oo, yes.
Mm.
So, um, and there will be more to come, no? We try to be, as I mentioned, we try to be very strategic in our alliances to improve our online presence.
Right.
For brand awareness promotions naman, well, we utilize all our social media pages,
Okay.
FB, IG, Twitter, YouTube,
Mm.
LinkedIn, Google Business, and even TikTok. So
Right,
right
right.
now we are improving on our order and fulfillment or yung user experience and web content development. Yun yung sa online.
Right, right.
Yung offline, kasi since the pandemic, actually we're still in the pandemic, di ba? Hindi
Correct,
pa
correct.
naman,
No.
nasa pandemic stage pa rin tayo.
Oo.
So many retailers, I believe, had to deal with what you call the great na retail reset, di ba? So, and we also had to re-examine our existing plans and strategies para, you create that digital experience na incorporated din siya sa physical stores mo.
Yeah.
So, we're one of the few mobile retail shops na who was able to pivot immediately when the pandemic strike, kasi we already have an existing e-commerce, so it's just a
Mm.
matter of reactivating it.
Right.
And yun nga, so I was saying, no, we're still in the pandemic. So, ang goal lang right now ang strategy is really to ensure that our mobile stores in the malls uh, are profitable.
Mm, mm.
Parang yun muna yung priority.
Right,
To make sure
profitability.
you keep afloat, no? Kasi everyone is still in the survival mode. So,
Exactly.
kailangan muna namin yon na to be profitable without sacrificing yung brand purpose mo or yung brand promise mo. Ganon. So,
Right.
nandun pa rin kami sa remediation path, kumbaga.
Yeah. Understand.
Mm.
Actually, yeah, that's one key takeaway, no, yung strategic alliances kasi that's something even me, new to me kasi ang alam ko lang at makikita mo if you're trying to learn digital marketing, more of your own efforts in launching a store, social media, yan yung mga common eh. Pero yung strategic alliances, that's something new to me. As like you
Mm.
mentioned, meron kang affiliations with
Food,
Food
food
Panda,
panda
Grab.
and
Siguro, yeah,
grab.
that's something na yung mga retailers dyan or even distributors can also look at. Ano. Sabi mo kanina, SM ba? Or Ayala?
SM Malls Online.
Ayan, SM
Oh,
Malls
they also
Online.
have.
So the concept there is like partnership, no? Building
Yes.
relationship and partnerships with them and then placing your products in their marketplace.
Mhm.
Yun.
So, para spread out yung presence, di ba?
I see. Kasi by doing that, yung mga channels nila, yung sarili nilang digital marketing efforts, at least you're also, part of it na offering of their, para part of their offering is Aerophone or your business, no?
That's right. And actually, this pandemic offered opportunities for us also to restructure our supply chains, right size our inventory management,
Right.
and recalibrate our promotional cadences.
Right.
Ganun.
So, yeah, kasi
And
e-commerce
reinvent,
talaga,
reinvent the physical store. Parang O2O, online to offline, offline to online.
right. Kasi e-commerce talaga, iniisip natin laging marketing, laging laging
Oo,
acquiring
eh.
customers.
Oo.
Pero in reality, you have to also think about the whole aspect, no, from order fulfillment, warehousing,
Yes.
inventory. Those are the
Sourcing, di ba?
sourcing, people management.
Sourcing.
So, whole nine yards of a business talagang dapat mo-consider. I'm just
That's
wondering,
right.
ano yung mga offline marketing na ginagawa before or pre-pandemic na hindi na nagagawa ngayon at saka ano yung continuously pa rin nagagawa ngayon or pwedeng, slowly, gradually we are doing now
Um,
already. Yeah.
Before the pandemic, well, we, as a company kasi we also participate in the global sustainability programs, no? So even before pandemic and up to now, meron pa rin tayong, for example, yung mga trade-ins and trade-ups.
Yeah, can you
So,
elaborate? Yeah.
you have an old phone, you have an old device, and you want to upgrade to a new one.
Ah,
So you can
okay.
actually trade in your old device to get a new phone, or you can just actually parang trade in it and trade it up to
Right.
a higher or better model,
Right.
ganon. So ginagawa pa din yan. And um you know, the
Pero you do that in
crucial sa amin is yung yung manpower eh. So
right.
ngayon we before and even now, na-reduce lang, but we have mga brand promoters in our stores, in our
Oh yeah.
shops.
Ah,
Kasi
yeah.
one
So
is to one.
the brand
Ang mobile kasi is one is to one siya, meaning uh, kailangan explain, hindi katulad ng food, di ba? Na
yeah,
you don't need to explain ano yung fili, you just, look at the menu and just buy. Dito kasi kailangan mo talagang may person to explain to you about the,
correct.
the device,
Yung
the item.
yung trade in and trade outs na yan, nagagawa rin ba yan online?
Yes, it's a well, you can have a pre-assessment or evaluation, but you complete the transaction in the store.
Ah, okay. Got it. Got it.
Because the store needs to physically assess. I
Check.
mean,
Yeah.
kasi meron siya online. There's another app where you actually download and then give all the information there, and it will tell you more or less how much you're gonna get for that device.
I see.
So, but you still have to go to the nearest Aerophone store to bring the device because they will collect it physically.
That's right. How about mga events? Do you guys still do events?
We still do in store, but it's more of cost consumer driven, no, na mga events. So let's say mga tactical mga promos, no, to hype a particular product or a particular brand. So we don't do long-term events in stores. We usually those are consumer programs.
Ah,
Mga buy
okay.
one, take one, get this and free. So hanggang ngayon naman meron. Yung freebies hindi naman nawawala, parang May mga tao freebies yung tinatanong, hinahanap.
Right, right. Mga bundle, ano, naka-bundle siya
Mga
tapos,
bundle programs, oo, gano'n.
exactly, yeah. How about mga payment options ngayon? Ano mga innovations natin ngayon sa payment options?
Yung e-wallets, for example, if like Aerophone is a partner of GCash. So now we can actually display our products and items inside the app, inside the GCash app, not only
Ah,
for
okay.
payment. So that's also available.
I
And
didn't know
then,
that. May ganun pala.
yes, yes. Oh,
Nakakahiya
no,
ako.
you
Dapat alam ko yung
don't.
mga ganun.
So, and then, for
Mm,
example, you buy, so we're talking about GCash, we mentioned.
mm,
So, uh, kasi you have to earn points, no, to access this kind of service, what you call, for example, the G credit or the G loan.
mhm,
So
mhm,
actually, if you are qualified, eligible for that service of a Gcash, then you can go to our store and then buy, buy an item that you like, let's say an accessory, a cap base na power bank, for example,
mm,
and then you're eligible for a 5,000 loan. So you
mhm.
can actually pay that item using your G loan.
Ah, yeah, yeah. So you have to apply for G loan sa GCash. So that,
Actually, they tell you if you're eligible because you have to achieve a certain parang user score.
right, right.
So
Parang meron
if you
silang
keep on
credit rating, ano,
parang ganon.
algorithm.
So if you keep on using it, ganon. So nag-increase din yung score mo, yung eligibility mo,
Mm, mm,
ganon.
mm.
So yan na, I think that's one of the innovations. And then may mga cashback solutions na for some other partners. Mga ano to, mga strategic partners and alliances.
I see.
So
Yeah. Pero you guys, sa Aerophone, of course, you also do online advertising, ano?
yes, yes.
For awareness and even conversion probably. So you do those traditional and basic ones. I guess my other question is like when if for example I have a business, no, I have a brand. If I'm starting a business, is it advisable to go, establish your branding offline muna before online before offline, or do everything at the same time? So what's the first step for a particular, business, retail or distribution company na pwede niyang gawing step to grow yung ano niya, sales and
Um,
acquisition?
Kasi growing the brand, it starts kasi with the organization. So
Right.
you have to
Mm.
make sure that the organization first love your brand. Like
Right.
I
That's a
love
good point. Yeah.
Aerophone, but
Mm.
I, you know, we have to build that first. Kasi it easily follows externally if na-establish natin yon in the organization. So and it's not easy.
It takes
If you
time. Yeah.
have yes, and if majority, for example, of your manpower in the retail store are brand promoters, meaning they are not directly hired by Aerophone, but they are support from our brand partners. So, but we have frontliners who are our own. So it's kind of difficult too because their loyalty is with the brand. But so we have to build the Aerophone brand internally first.
Right.
So whether you have to do ano nga yung question mo yung you're asking if you want to start with
Yeah.
building it online or
Yeah.
in stores, no, or you can do it simultaneously. So
Yeah.
actually um it's really based on what is the strategic or overall direction of the company as far as the branding is concerned. So in fact, you can even do it. You do a branding in store, you do a branding online, you even do branding with your manpower, with your the organization itself, and you do branding in um, CSR, yung social responsibility aspect. So
Right.
it has to be, you have to develop that ecosystem, and we're very glad with that Aerophone is actually initiating on that. So we're already 26 year in the business, so it's really about time. And yun yung brand purpose natin. In
Right.
fact, this coming anniversary, 26th year anniversary on October 10, oh, di ba? Uh, we want to promote that,
Okay.
yung what is really the brand purpose or promise of Aerophone. Kasi alam mo yung ngayon kasi 'di ba yung the world has evolved digitally eh. And
Yeah.
mobile technology is really now part of our everyday lives, di ba? It is the
Right.
now and the future. So going back to your question, you can actually do you do everything at the same time.
Right. Right. So if I get you right, you start within your organization, within yourself, no? Kasi tama, you have to be concrete. Ano ba talaga yung goal mo, mission mo as a company? You have to impart that to your employees and your organization first. Kasi kung ikaw lang ang gagawa niyan without your team's help, mahirap to establish the brand, di ba?
Kumbaga, di ba, if you yourself is not excited about your promotions, your
Right.
brand, ganon. So, how can you expect your customers or your
Audience,
partners to
yeah.
be excited, di ba? So, kailangan sa atin muna mag-start yun eh.
Right, right.
I mean,
Yeah,
sa company muna
that's a
yun.
good takeaway, no. Yeah, kasi pag na-establish mo na 'yun, parang automatic na 'yan, gradually ma-manifest na 'yan
Yes.
to
O,
all your
mamamagnet, no?
initiatives.
Magnetize na yan eh, yung
Yeah, exactly.
customers mo. Mhm. And
Ayun.
that's what exactly we're trying to accomplish, to build as far as the Aerophone brand is concerned.
That's right. Yeah. How many branches do you have now?
Over 130
Wow.
stores. That includes kiosks, meaning the smaller ones.
Right. I can only
So different
imagine
trade names. We have
how.
Aerophone, Phone, Aerophone, Phone, Cybertech,
Right.
Aero Mobile, and the experience stores, mga concept shops that you see.
Right. I can only imagine yung how, difficult to manage this
Yes.
scale of a
It's
business, no.
very challenging because you talk to several brand partners, and then but we're very fortunate because we have a very solid and well equipped, no, and competent na managers in the field. So
Right.
they are a big help as far as implementing, executing all the yung programs are concerned.
Right, right. So we're talking about not only on the channels, no, but also the brand support, of the brands that you
Yes,
offer to your
yes,
customer
we're
audience.
multi-brand.
Yeah. So pretty much marketing per se is like not really um only on, promoting and whatnot. It's really on building relationships, no, and
That's right.
partnerships.
That's right.
Yeah,
It's no
to
longer about because ang mobile phones, mga gadgets, laptops, like as I said nga, no, it's already part of our everyday lives
right.
from the time we give birth or you give birth, 'di ba? Naging kid, naging adult, nag-asawa, nagkatrabaho, kinasal, no, and namatayan, gano'n.
Right,
Meron
right.
na ng mga 'di ba? Yung
Yeah.
remote na ang tawag dito, yung you
Ah,
can
yeah,
view when you
yung online e-burial ba
online
yan?
viewing. Oo, parang e-viewer. So, that's what I'm saying na that's how our life is mobilized.
Right, yeah.
So, fast moving ano na siya eh, products or
Industry, yeah.
items.
Right. Yeah, so building relationships is key, no? Hindi lang you guys may creating content sa social media,
And
to
adding
grow
adding
your
val
brand.
as far as our consumers or users or customers are concerned, it's really adding value to them. No,
Oh
it's no
yeah, that's
longer
the
just selling. Yeah, it's no longer just selling a
that's number
phone or
one,
a
yeah.
laptop.
Yeah.
Yun actually yung brand promise ni Aerophone. We want to be there in every season of our customers' digital journey. So, yung different stages of their lives, when they capture those digital moments, yung mga milestones, when they record achievements, ganyan. And even in their lowest of times, di ba? When you're sad, you keep on posting mga quotable quotes, mga ganyan.
Yeah.
So we promise to be that mobile store for all seasons o hashtag, di ba?
Nice.
Store for
Yeah.
all seasons. That's Aerophone. And because Aerophone really cares.
Mm.
Not only we just don't want to sell, we really care for our people and for our customers and our brand partners.
Right. So yeah, that's the essence naman talaga of yeah, doing business. No? If you want to grow your
Mhm.
brand, you really have to put everything, na may value and with heart, kumbaga.
Yes, and
Yun.
that's the way to sustain the business.
I see.
Ngayon
Okay.
marami ng players marami ng mga ano din
Mara-
new
Oo.
players in the
Yeah.
mobile industry.
Maraming noises, kumbaga. It's a matter of paano ka magre-resonate amongst a sea of competition and vendors. No? Yun. Yun, Mike. So,
Yes.
yeah, I know you are busy. Thank you so much for your,
Medyo nga, medyo nga.
giving, this time. Kahit saglit lang, pero nakapag-catch up tayo. We were able to provide value sa audience natin. If someone asks where can we find Aerophone, where would you direct them?
Well, for information about our products and services, you can actually visit our online store at www.aerophone.com.ph, and you can also contact our online customer helpline at 0919-077-6438. And
Wow,
as
kabisado.
I mentioned, most of our memorize ko, most of our stores are located in major malls like Ayala Malls, SM Super Malls, in Robinsons Malls, and Gaisano Malls.
Yeah, and
So
you also have Facebook
nationwide.
account, diba? Social media, of course. Yeah,
Yes,
TikTok, etc.
Aerophone, yes, Aerophone PH. So we're in all. We are in Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. So look for Aerophone.
Yun guys, so yeah, so alam nyo na, pag kailangan nyo ng gadgets, laptops, etc., top of mind natin si Aerophone. Yep.
Thank you, ha. Thank you for having me, and I hope I was able to give nga yung justice sa iyong podcast
Yeah, for
today.
sure. Yeah,
So, oo.
I'm still trying to grow the podcast, and hopefully we can resonate your message to everyone.
We wish you well also. So please share the good news about Aerophone to your friends, and good luck on your podcast.
For
Thank you
sure.
so much,
Thank you so
Dennis.
much. Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, Max.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much for watching or listening to this podcast episode, and thank you to our guest Mikee Morado of Aerophone. If you like what you've heard, kindly consider subscribing and tap the like button for future posts such as this. Also, if you want to dive deeper on topics such as e-commerce, digital marketing, or even accounting 101, you may check out my short courses at dennismhilario.com. TX your life and business. Have a great day.